Hello, YouTubers. This is Sablemanon Joe once again with Jagz Sports Cards. Hey, got a nice little treat for you today. Reached into my closet and got back in the Wayback Machine and ended up getting a box of the 2022 Absolute Football. Now, what's kind of significant with this one is, as we're doing kind of a throwback, kind of a Throwback Thursday. Guess 2022, 3 years ago. Okay, fine. Yeah, we could do so. But what we're looking for in these is the ultra rare kabooms. Like everybody else, man, we're looking for the kabooms. We're looking for the explosives. This one is also the Fanatics exclusive. When Panini was working with Fanatics for these specific drops and everything like that. So ended up getting in a drop with Fanatics. So, kind of commemorating the partnership between Fanatics and Panini at one time, now kind of dissolved away. Kind of deal. So, okay. So in these, I'm going to go ahead and you can look for yourself what exactly the odds are and everything. But again, you're looking for the autographs and memorabilia cards, of course. But what we're really looking for are the kabooms and the explosives. Okay. Hey, here we go. Now, if you can kind of notice in the background what I got here, kind of commemorates, I guess. Absolute Football used to be called Absolute Memorabilia way back in the day, maybe about 20 years ago, what have you. And some hobby boxes contained a little, like a plaque that had certain players on it with the actually game-used material in it. So that's all of this right here is on card, of course, plus, and everything else is game-used. Actually game used, not what's in there now is, what is it? Just basically a patch card from somewhere, or maybe just a piece of fabric from a jersey that's randomly put in that doesn't have any association with any game played or what have you. So, all right, well, again, here we go. Now, the Absolute Football. Now, this is a look back at the 2022 version. Maybe you've seen it, maybe you haven't. Like I said, and these feature the Fanatics exclusive parallels as well. So, and these are what the retail rookie cards look like. They were a little thinner. I don't know what, 25 point, something like that, as opposed to the hobby, which were 55 point, really thick. So a little different. Jalen Tolbert, and of course. Like I said, and that's basically what you're going to find in these, in the retail, is the foil, and you're going to find a lot of base cards. So, and the odds of getting a kaboom, there we go, AD, nice little PC hit for myself. But the odds of getting a kaboom explosive are so high. Again, I have yet to pull a kaboom or an explosive. So, we'll go from there. And like I said, I believe this is the exclusive. This would be the purple parallels on this. And if you can kind of see the purple difference between the two, right there where it's, I know it's very slight, very subtle. If you don't catch it, you're not going to catch it, kind of a deal. So, all right. And this is, like I said, coming from 2022, we still got Danger Russ, who had just signed a new deal with the Broncos as the cover boy of the Absolute. So we all kind of know where it went from there, Breece Hall. Yes, Breece Hall in 2020. That's right. And there we go. So we got another parallel of Marquise Brown, but in this one you can kind of see a little bit better where it's the purple foil that is the parallel. There we go. Last call. Now, this is one of my favorite inserts right here. I have the last call, and I've got a parallel of it and a numbered parallel and the base card of the last call of Aaron Donald tackling Joe Burrow during the Super Bowl. And I'm still working on getting the other, I guess a rainbow is what I'm going to work on. I do have a line on the gold 1 of 10. So I'm hoping that I can start kind of really finding those in here. But that's one of the cooler inserts you're going to find is the last call. There we go. Cam Akers, who's now with the Minnesota Vikings. There we go. We got Sauce. Sauce, yes. Yeah, okay, Sauce Gardner in 2022. That's right. And see, it's really hard to, there we go, stargazing, and we got Deshaun Watson right there. Another, we know how it ended up right with that one as well. So again, it's really hard to see what these cards are, especially with the small print, an old guy like I am. So there you go. If I miss something that you kind of catch that I didn't catch, please let me know, man. There we go. We got a Stafford. There's a PC for myself. Put that off on the side. That one's going to go in the binder. And I don't know, what do you do with your PC base cards like that? Or do you keep PC base cards? Now, that would have been a huge hit. That would have been a nice hit way back when. But, you know, my PC cards, I put them, depending on value, I guess. Some of them go into a top loader, and some of them go into a magnetic, or one piece, or a magnetic holder. So, you know, either 55 point, 100 point, 180 point, 35 point, stuff like that. Or they end up going into a binder with the base cards like this, going into a binder. So I try to keep everything kind of neat and clean and kind of out of the way and organized. Here we go with our last pack here as we go. Like I said, very average pack of what you're going to get. Not a whole lot. Wasn't expecting to get an explosive or a KABOOM, but yeah, you know, all right. So here we go. Plus, we got a By Storm finish up there with a Sky Moore. Right? There we go. So there's a look back at what you could have wasted your money on way back then in 2022. Okay. So there you go. There's your stack right there. And got my PC cards. All right. Hey, thank you very much for the view. I hope you enjoyed it. Got some other things coming in. I kind of slowed down card-wise. Tried to get on the optic drops. So hopefully we got some optic coming up pretty soon. All right. Either mega box form or maybe fat packs, things like that. Could have those coming in pretty soon. All right. Hey, thanks for the view. Thank you very much. I'm Sablemanon Joe once again. Hey, if you like the content, please subscribe. Very much appreciated. All right. Hey, everyone be safe out there, and we'll see everybody next time. All right.